Over the last couple years, there are two altcoins that was heavily talked about, Solana being one of them and the other one being XRP. But I have a question for everyone. If you could go back in time and be able to catch Solana all the way down here when Solana was sitting at like $16, maybe even back here at $8 to $10, would you go back and buy Solana at these levels at the very bottom of the charts? Let me know in the comment section down below. I have a feeling that most people would say yes. Now, the reason why a lot of investors did not buy Solana at these levels is simply because there was a lot of FUD around Solana. People are saying this is a Sam Bankman-Fried coin. So some investors wanted nothing to do with it until Solana started to go up and up and up, and then all of a sudden their mind switched from this is the Sam Bankman-Fried coin to Solana is the next big thing. XRP, different kind of FUD, but there was FUD. Now, if you could go back in time and be able to catch XRP at these levels down here at 48 cents, would you get XRP at 48 cents? Let me know down below in the comments section. But just like Solana, there was a lot of haters for XRP before the price started to go up and up and up. And all of a sudden, people that used to hate no longer hate. You see, a lot of investors are very close-minded. They don't conduct research whatsoever. They just go with the herd. The price goes up. They're like, okay, this is the greatest thing. The price goes down. Okay, this is the worst thing ever. And a lot of investors end up having regrets in the market, wish that they could go back in the past to get these coins at a cheaper price because they feel like they missed the boat. And I do think that we're going to see something like that happen with Kaspa. So the prices that we're seeing is going to become a joke one day. Now, before I continue though, I just want to say that if you're looking for a great crypto exchange, make sure you check out my link to BTCC. You get 10% bonus on first-time deposits, extra bonuses up to $10,000. No VPN, no KYC. If you're someone that trades using leverage, you get to use up to 500x leverage. The link is going to be in my description down below for anyone that is interested. There's also going to be a link to my Patreon if you want to check that out, and a link to a great crypto indicator called Trade Assist. All right, but getting into the video here, if we check out the crypto altcoin season index, we're just at a 28 out of 100. Okay, so altcoin season is nowhere near, and I've told you guys that we should not be looking for an altcoin season anymore. Right now, we need to be just focused on specific coins that's got great catalysts coming up, great narratives, you know, just a great project overall, because altcoins doesn't seem to be, the overall market doesn't seem to be pushing up because there's just way too many altcoins out there. Money is just spread way too thin. And yeah, it's time to just focus. Get your short-term plays, get your mid-term plays, get your long-term plays, and just focus on specific coins, and you're going to make a crazy amount of money in the crypto space. Okay, as far as short-term and mid-term plays, definitely make sure that you're looking for coins that's got a significant amount of hype around it so that you can make quick money, but never over invest in short-term plays. Obviously, it's a short-term play for a reason. Don't get caught holding the bags. Trust me, you don't want to get caught holding that bag. But getting into a few things on Kaspa, if we check out what a lot of people are saying about Kaspa on X, so this person says Binance out here dropping Kaspa hints like a teenage crush, acting like they don't care, but can't stop texting at midnight. Nice hat, Michael. That's actually kind of funny. And then this person says not having Kaspa in your portfolio is a mistake. Proof of work, fair launch, decentralized, fastest and most scalable, Nakamoto consensus, endgame layer 1, the future will be built on Kaspa. A lot of investors, a lot of Kaspa investors anyway, say that Kaspa is the endgame. And when you take a look at something like this, or the blockchain block speed visualization, and you see Kaspa 10 blocks per second, and it's just zooming past everything. You see Solana there, you see Hyperliquid, you see SUI, you see Tron, which is barely moving. Same with Ethereum, Litecoin's not even budging, and then Bitcoin doesn't move. That's actually kind of funny, right? But yeah, Kaspa is honestly just, it's a great project in my opinion, and that's because I've done my research. So I know what I hold. I tell you guys this all my Kaspa videos that Kaspa is a long-term hold for me. And if you watch my other videos, you see other coins that the other plays that I make as well. So while Kaspa is doing its thing, I can make money elsewhere. And then when Kaspa decides to explode, then I'm laughing all the way to that bank. Now, there was this post buying $5 in Kaspa Sunday, June 8th, which is today, 2025 at 1 p.m. UTC time. Let me know if you guys took part in this. I'm actually kind of curious to see how many people actually did buy $5 worth of Kaspa today just to show their support. No, this was not posted by me. This is just a repost. You guys can actually follow me on X. I started to post a little bit more as of recently. Nothing crazy, but I'm trying to post at least once a day. You can see me down here at Money and I 86. All right, so you can find me on X if you want to follow me over there, right? But let's see what other people are saying about Kaspa here. I guess this person's got the target is $6.42 end of year. That is quite bullish. I don't think Kaspa is going to reach that high by the end of the year, but honestly, this is crypto and anything is possible. If Kaspa was to reach these levels by the end of the year, everyone is laughing all the way to the bank, and it would just be, it will be amazing. All the haters, all the people that created FUD, they will be pouring money into Kaspa, and they'll be saying Kaspa is the greatest thing in all of crypto. You know, like I said, people's attention span, like they just shift from one project to the next. One day they're saying this thing is the greatest thing ever. The next day it's another hype coin. Like the market is funny, like I already said earlier. Very, very funny market here. But if we come over here to see what Kaspa is doing, Kaspa is currently sitting at a $2.31 billion market cap. The volume on the day, not really saying much, down like 5%. Kaspa is currently sitting at 0.087. Kaspa did retrace all the way to 7 cents like I showed in my last couple videos. So this pattern here, well, actually got rid of the trend line that I had going because Kaspa broke below it. But I said once Kaspa fell below the trend line, Kaspa was most likely coming down to 7 cents. And that's exactly what happened. The good news here is that Kaspa came down to 7 cents and then bounced. It did not touch 5 cents. That's a good news. But if you actually zoom in on the charts right now, it kind of looks like, let's see, so there's going to be now resistance at 0.091. So this area right here, there's going to be some resistance. Unfortunately, after that bounce, Kaspa didn't even touch that resistance. It went as high as 0.089. So it could be actually making lower lows. It's a little bit too early to say. We're in the weekend, lower volume typically on the weekend. So we're going to see how the rest of the week plays out, but we need a nice bounce here. But, you know, it's not only Kaspa that's struggling, it's all the coins in the top 100. Even though it is a green day in the market, Kaspa and a lot of the altcoins aren't really, a lot of the top 100 altcoins aren't really saying all that much. You know, people are looking at cheaper altcoins because people are looking to make like, I don't know, 100x and something or something like that. It's just the market space that we're in this bull cycle. This is why meme coins have done extremely well this bull cycle. People are looking for 100x plus returns on their investment. But Kaspa is doing its thing. Let's take a look at this indicator here. So we're still in this bullish momentum on this indicator. Unfortunately, we're going to see how the week plays out though for Kaspa. I'm not really worried about the price action, and again, that's because I'm holding Kaspa long term. But anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Check out a few of the links that I have down below, and until next time, take care.